guys, how y'all doing? Okay, so today I'm coming at you with an updated review on this highly sought after Montsouris GM backpack. Okay, this is like one of my best sellers. It's obviously super stylish, great bag. Okay, let me give you dimensions. So again, this is the GM size, so it is 12.2 across the bottom, 14.2 inches tall, and about 5 inches deep. And that's just kind of roughly. I think I measured the depth just measuring this, but you can see that, you know, she's super squishy, and so you're going to be able to, you know, get a lot more bang for your buck out of this bag. The depth is not accurate, because if you actually, that's from here probably. I don't remember where I measured it, because I had that, I keep a little notebook and I have all the measurements. So I'm sure when I measured it, I only did it from here. But if you're taking into account the widest point, then you know, it's probably going to be something along the lines of, okay, let's see, since I have this out, oh, okay, it's more like 7.5, okay, and I just measured like right here, so that's going to be like 7.5, so you're going to get a lot of room out of this bag. You have this front zipper pocket, it's pretty generous, okay, it would fit an iPhone 6, I think this is a 6 Plus. Let me see, I'm comparing it to mine. Oh yeah, okay, so I have a 6. I know in my last few videos I've been saying I have a 5. No, I don't. Okay, I have a 6, and it's been just a regular 6. I've had it for like a year, and I don't know why I keep saying I had a 5. But this was my dad's, and so I know it was the bigger one. It was like a 6 Plus. So it will fit in here side to side, and there is plenty of room in there, okay? And then as you can see, it has the little webbed nylon canvas, it's probably webbed nylon, adjustable straps. It's got adjustable straps here, and pretty generous adjustable straps too, by the way. And then, of course, it has the buckle up here, okay, with several options. There are 3 holes up here for you to choose from to secure it. And then when you open it up, you've got the cord to tie like a regular, like a petite Noe or a Noe GM bag. It's got the drawstring, so it opens up quite generously. Let me get this stuff out. I wanted to. Okay, pull this out. Oh, okay. I keep little pouches, fragrant pouches in my items because I like for them to always have a fresh scent. Okay, so the inside is really generous. It's going to be similar to, well, a Noe GM bag, actually, I would say, except the Noe GM is not quite as tall as this bag. But anyway, there's an inside slip pocket that's pretty generous. You need to get by, go ahead. And it's pretty deep. And so like you're gonna be able to get, again, going back to this phone, you're gonna be able to put that all the way in there. It doesn't stick out, see? So it is quite generous, this pocket inside. Okay, and then, yeah, so see, it opens up pretty wide. It's very roomy. Okay, so I was traveling a lot this summer, and I did not have this while I was traveling, but I was thinking while I was gone what a great travel backpack it would have been. I think, okay, so this is actually an updated review. I don't know if I said that. My original review on this bag was from, gosh, I think it was like 2 years ago, and I'd only used it as it was, I think it was around the holidays, and I just went to my parents' house over the weekend or something, and so I used it then. And, you know, it's okay. I mean, I've changed my view on it a little bit since then. I think on my last review, I was kind of like, you know, no, it's a beat down. It's kind of a pain to get into. And while it definitely is more time consuming to get into it, you know, with the drawstring and then the flap and the buckle, it is, that's true, it is. You know, really, it's good because you keep everything secure in here. And so really, like, for example, when I was traveling over the summer, I only needed to access like my phone and my wallet quickly, and so this outside zip pocket works perfectly for that. Okay, so now again, mine is the 6, so it's even a little bit smaller than this if it's in there. Now I always downsize to my Kiss Lock wallet when I travel, and so that fits in here too. So see, those 2 things, and then there was like the hotel card, or well, in my case it was a Airbnb key, but either way, you have plenty of room also right there too. But those things. So, you know, as far as like needing to get into the bag quickly for, you know, items that you need a lot, this works fine. Now, obviously, the inside is going to be for things that obviously you're not accessing that quickly. But like in my case, Now, I wasn't traveling around with my laptop, but I did bring it out here to show you just kind of what would fit in it, just to give you an idea like of the size. But let me just say first, so obviously this bag is super functional. It's a great travel bag. It's a great mom bag because, again, even if you're, you know, running around with your littles, the most important things you're going to need to access are going to be your phone and your wallet, which again you can keep out here, and then everything else is going to be on the inside. So first thing I brought out to show you was, okay, so a Truce 28 bag, and I have videos on this bag. They're must-haves. There's a 28, a 23, and an 18. If you can snatch up the whole family, do it. If you can't, because the 18 is a little harder to find and it's kind of pricey, more pricey than even the big one. You know, it's a great one to have, just to have your collection, but really the other two, at least get those two because they're, gosh, they're so convenient. There's so many purposes for them. I love them. But let's just say that you're, you know, if you're a mom, you're going to use this for like your diapers and wipes. If you're just using it as travel, you may just have like your toiletries or your essentials or whatever while you're out. But it fits this bag. Okay, I'm going to move the phone down a step. I'm on the stairs so you can see better. I hate whenever you're watching videos and they're putting stuff in the bag and you can't even see it and they're like, yeah, and I can fit this in here and I can fit this in here, and you're like, where's the bag? So, okay, this is a Truce 28 again, and I can fit this in here side to side. So it's in there. Good thing that phone's broken. It just fell out of that pocket. Okay, anyway, so there you go. There's the, let me get the light out too while I'm at it. Okay, and just to show you, give you a better idea of the size. Now, I also have my Truce 23. Now, it's not going to fit next to it side by side flush, okay? But it's, you know, it would be a tight fit if you tried to put them both side to side. But what it would fit next to it without any problem is going to be your accessory pochette. So if you have your accessory pochette, you can fit that right next to it. And then you've got those two things in there, side by side. And then basically in these kind of, you know, just like in any backpack, you're going to be stacked, you're going to, you know, you have more room this way than you do, you know, wide. So, because I mean, even with just most backpacks, they're going to be around this size, you know, I mean, there's going to be a lot more outside pockets and whatnot, but as far as the main compartment, there's only going to be so much room, you know, they're all kind of limited to this, generally around the same size. So you've got that. If you're not wanting to, because when I was traveling, I did not actually put my Truce with me. What I really needed, okay, so I had my accessory pochette. Actually, I think I had my mid-size, but I'm just going to use this one because, no, I did have this one. So this one, which is the accessory size, and then my water bottle. Okay, so this is a Camelback, and it's 32 ounces, and it is something that I like to travel with, and so I have that in there, okay, no trouble at all. Well, you can't even see. You still can't really see. Sorry. Ooh. Okay, and then, you know, I have my book, which fits in here perfectly. And when I was traveling, I actually was carrying around this certain folder, you know, just like a regular school size folder, the 2-pocket. I don't have that with me, but I do have just like a regular size spiral to kind of give you an idea. So there's that, and then of course I had my my pen case. And so like when I was, you know, toting around town, when I was traveling, I'm going to tie this up real quick. And I know you can't see that, but I'm just tying it. And then I'll get back into full view. I didn't need all those things, you know, quickly. So I could just, you know, do this. And then really, I didn't actually have it buckle. I mean, I had it like this, but I didn't really, actually I think I just had it like in there, but I didn't have it in the little belt. I just had it like this. And so then again, I just had the two smaller items, you know, out here on the front. And you know, lip gloss or lipstick or whatever, but just know that this little pocket is actually pretty generous. And it's going to fit, you know, the things that you need to get to quickly. You could even throw like a hand sanitizer in here and, you know, a couple of other things. So even though, again, it's more time consuming to get into the top of the bag, you know, the main part of the bag, you know, you still can have easy access with this bag. I mean, with this pocket. Okay, so let me just give you mod shots. So again, this is the GM, and I don't have the straps. What do I have it on? Okay, it's on the bottom strap. I might put it up a couple just because I don't like for my backpacks to hang down that low. Okay, so I'm not going to do it right now, but you can see there's 1, 2, there's 4, and it's on the bottom one. So I would probably even move it up to probably here. I don't need it on the top, or either one really. I just don't like it to fit the slope. But anyway, you know, so this is kind of how it looks. Again, great size, great travel size, great commuter size, okay? So, you know, laptop, I did bring a laptop out here because I wanted to show you. Now, my laptop, you heard me say in my other videos, is like, it's old, it's a big behemoth, and you're probably, you know, most of you guys probably not going to be using that size of laptop. But I don't travel with it. And well, I'll take that back. I do if I'm going to like my parents' house and I'm only traveling by car, then I'll take it. But if I'm flying, Mama ain't taking that big laptop, okay? Because first of all, I don't need it. But anyways, plus it's just too big to be traveling with. So I'm going to leave the accessory pochette in there, and I'm going to leave the Camelback water bottle. But here's the laptop. So it's one of the thinner, you know, Toshibas. And I'm pretty sure that it's a 14-inch. And where's my little, I'll just measure it real quick so I can tell you for sure what it is. It is 13-inch actually. So it's 13 inches, and it's going to fit in here without any trouble. And what those Truce bags are also good for is cords. Like if you get the Truce 23, wait, no, it's 28. If you get the smaller one, this is great for earbuds, cords, you know, what am I saying? Earbuds, cords, and there's something else I was thinking of. Well, you know, just chargers and just all that kind of stuff. Like just great catch-all for your electronics too. So again, so many functions for this bag. Just go to my video on this and you'll see just, you know, kind of more in detail. Okay, so I've got the big laptop. Now it is right at the top, you know, so I'm not going to be able to drawstring this up too much, you know, really. I mean, a little bit, but not really. It's going to stick. It's pretty wide. And again, it's 13 inches. So now if you have a tablet, you're not going to have any trouble with your tablet. But if you're doing a laptop that's 13 inches, that's kind of what you're going to get. See, look. So it actually, you know, it's not going to, you can't drawstring it up that much. It's going to hang out on the side. I don't like that. I probably would not put my laptop in here for that reason. I'd probably just try to go with maybe a tablet or something. But I did want to just show you that it does fit, and so you could use that if you wanted to. Okay, is something else I going to show you? Oh, I guess that was it. But anyway, basically, oh, little sweaters on top, and you know, if you have like your little hat, you know, you just want to throw it on top. It is going to fit a pair of shoes. If you needed to throw, if I had like tennis shoes, I would just throw those in there. But like when I was traveling, you know, you have your one pair of shoes on, and then I had like a, you know, like a backup pair. And so like, just for example, like if you have, you know, just some sandals, you know, they're going to fit in here without any trouble. And you are going to be able to drawstring it up tightly like this, see? So again, I mean, like I've said already, it's a little time consuming to get into the top. It's very similar to the Noe GM or the Petite Noe or any bucket drawstring bag. I mean, it's just what it is. You just have to decide if that's the kind of style that you like, and then there's no trouble. But anyway, I just wanted to do an updated version because I think on the last, I mean, updated review video, because on the first video, I think I was a little biased. Or not biased, but it's a little harsh on what I thought about it. And it's really, you know, after having traveled like, you know, by plane out of the city and for an extended time, I was just thinking while I was on the trip, man, it would have been great to have this, that backpack. So anyway, the Montsouris GM. I also, I have a video on the MM size, and that bag actually would have been okay for me too during my travel, but you know, obviously this one's just a little bit bigger. So anyway, there you go. Hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye!